Alright, earlier this morning I shot a video about one of my tutoring clients who recently suffered, well, I wouldn't say suffer, experienced some changes in his relationship, and as a result he missed 2 weeks of tutoring because he was busy crying in his bedroom. And I pointed out how that wasn't the most efficient use of his time. And I'd like to follow up on something because my subscriber said that I was a little bit too sensitive on this. I wasn't, because people like him, or behaviors like his, are the reason why it's so hard to practice what I preach on here, right? To go out and enjoy life with or without the partner, right? So oftentimes I'll go out on a Friday night and I'll see other couples go out, but if it's a group of couples, they never include their single friends. I'm willing to bet they have single friends or even solo sexual friends, right? And they never include them, right? And I think that the reason for that is exactly because of people like my client, right? So he spent 2 weeks literally crying at home, and I know this because he had a lot of catching up to do on his studies. He didn't have anything fun to tell me. So I know he spent the 2 weeks crying at home, and I gotta point out something. Everything he did with the girl, certainly his studies didn't revolve around. I don't think he was dating somebody who was studying the same thing. Certainly, he could go see a movie, and actually he could experience that a whole lot better because he could see something he actually wants to see without compromising most of the time, right? And certainly there are a lot of things going on over the past few weeks, right? Next week we'll see the beginning of the conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune, and I gotta point out something. Even though I'm happily solo sexual right now, the conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune, I'm gonna enjoy with or without the partner. That's the key point, with or without the partner. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't see it that way. And the unfortunate thing is that a lot of people like to think, so what, I'm only hurting myself when I'm crying at home. No, you're not. You're voting with your actions. Right, if too many people do that, it's going to become harder to do what I say. Right, we never do something that only affects ourselves. Right, but my subscriber was saying that maybe I should mind my own business. It is my business. It's kind of like voting, right? Okay, but so let me talk about my current relationship with myself. This is we're coming close to 1 year when I first began my current solo sexual relationship. I remember that day. It was Easter Sunday of 2021, and I remember the first time I went out in this would have been in Kirkland, Washington. Oh my God, brand new slate again with all the lessons that I learned with my ex-girlfriend, who I had known for 4 months at that point. I met her while we were reopening. I had a favorite restaurant. So it had been 4 months. It had been 4 months since that I was with her. But I learned a lot of experiences. It was around that time that I got over my anxiety around loud noises. It was around that time that I got comfortable with things other than my favorite, writing computer games and all that. I took up bowling during that time. And I remember thinking that I'm going to consolidate all these lessons and then move on to somebody even better, right? One of the 8 billion people that I have to live with, right? I'll probably use those lessons on somebody new there, right? That's how I view a breakup, right? So my suggestion to you is next time I hate to use that word, next time you move on, graduate from a relationship, don't even miss a heartbeat. Just keep going. Keep going. It's kind of like how some people get here in Seattle. If you drive from Bellevue to Seattle on the Mercer Island Bridge, there's a tunnel. People always slow down on the tunnel. Don't do that with your relationship. Just keep going. Thanks for watching.